Struggle, the universal captor of all human happiness. Or is it? Those defining moments when we are faced with the choice to shrink or to stand, when the difficulties of this life stare us angrily in the face. Those moments when our bearing capacity runs dangerously thin, and we instinctively, through tear-filled eyes, look heavenward for meaning and purpose in it all. My late wife Emily and I shared some struggles, just like everyone does. But I refused to shrink and allow those struggles to define her life or to suffocate mine.
Emily Cooks Dikes was a committed wife and mother, a caring daughter, a loving sister, and a compassionate and kind neighbor and friend. Emily was just as common as anyone in most areas, but where it mattered most, namely interpersonal relationships, she was a shining star. She left an impression everywhere she went, and unfortunately, she was someone who suffered with a debilitating postpartum mood disorder. How can that be? How can someone who is seemingly so well adjusted have a mental illness? Mental illness doesn't deal in fair and unfair, and deserving and undeserving. Em, as she was affectionately known by her family and closest friends, had a special bond with her children. She was not the perfect mom. She wasn't flawless, but she was attentive. She took notice and cared. She valued the impact of motherhood and structured her life and priorities around her beliefs. In March of 2015, Emily gave birth to a healthy baby boy, Trey Hudson. Immediately following the delivery, Emily experienced a potentially life-threatening trauma, which caused her great fear and concern. Due to the capable care of the medical staff, Emily made it through this scary event physically unscathed, but likely carried with her some negative emotional effects upon leaving the hospital. Upon arriving home to take care of her newborn and start life as a mother of 5, her husband Eric immediately sensed something was quite different about her. Her sensitivity to small matters was overly heightened, and her ability to reason seemed impaired. Emily and Eric decided to seek professional assistance. Emily was diagnosed and treated for postpartum depression and anxiety. The treatment continued for several months. During the process, the Dikes found pockets of very good help, but as a whole, the journey was frustrating. In short, there were many times they felt like they had exhausted all of their options and simply had no other place to turn for help. On the afternoon of February 24, 2016, Emily experienced a major panic attack that took her life. Emily's story and the public attention it received has brought to light the realities of mental illness. Depression is the number one complication of childbirth, but few mothers are screened for mood disorders. Emily's story has given countless suffering mothers courage to seek help. The raised awareness at a local and national level has brought forth an increase in resources and education. Eric Dikes, with the support and help of family and close friends, have founded the Emily Effect Foundation. Its mission is to raise awareness of mental illness through light, hope, and knowledge. As we end the stigma of mental illness, we create a safe environment for those who are struggling to reach out and find the support they need to overcome.
My challenge to you, rise above. Don't shrink. You have the strength to endure. Live without regret. Hope for a brighter tomorrow. I know you have a little life in you yet.